Beautiful. We are back. Right, can you see, have we got a signal on this bit here, guys? We just struggled a bit there. But I've moved this over, hopefully you guys can see. Are we okay now? Yeah? Alright, wicked. Let me move everything round then to here and we'll do the live from this bit. Kite Dangler, you legend. Martin Ball, lovely to see you all there, guys. Right, bear with me. Let me move everything over, guys. Right, this might not work, but we'll give it a go. Notoriously bad for signal here for me. So I don't know if this is going to work. Have you guys got a quality signal? Can you see? Let's hope you don't become the first fisherman on the moon using a shelter. It's okay, is it? All right, sweet. Sweet. God, it's a really late start. Right, we'll see how it goes. The signal's not great, so it might cut out through the night. Hopefully not. Right, how we doing? That looks all right, doesn't it, guys? Right, we are fishing with the notorious Liam and his friend, so I've no doubt there will be fish. Jan, how you doing? Lovely to see you all there. You have to forgive me for a sec, guys. I'm still setting up. Still waiting for the magic to happen here. I'm going to get a bait in shortly. Hopefully you guys can see everything. So we're after stingrays here tonight. Smooth hound. John, you're right, you legend. I'd love to catch both, really. I've never had a stingray, and we should be able to find a big old hound here, I would have thought, potentially. So we got Liam's next in line to us. So in front of my rods, the next fisherman along's Liam with the flashy headlight there. And then across from Liam is Liam's friend there. These boys know their stuff. I mean, you know, this is as good as it gets quality wise. Ladies and gentlemen. Do I owe you on the swerve? Oh mate, you're a legend. Thank you for that. It was quite a nice surprise that this morning. Thank you. No, wicked man, thank you. Cheers, man. Funny because the spring tides have sort of gone on local solar, but up here it's still well on the spring. Yeah. You noticed this like a 0.5 low tide here earlier. So do you need to cast after these things, Liam? Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I'm hoping to get hounds to show that further. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I've got one of them now. I'm going to stick a hound on and show it.
But like too up the line. Down. Yeah.
So I'm just getting a crab bait on, guys. Peeler.
They're like piranhas.
Right, we go, guys. Big one in. Right, let me just check everything's all right on the live before I bang my head on it. Right, we appear to be okay. There's my other phone. Yes, Norman. Yeah, there's going to be showers. Yeah, it is forecast to rain a bit later. Oh, we are live. Okay. It's all good.
It's slippery on the foot.
Right, let's see what the live looks like on here. Welcome to all the mods, welcome to all the people, welcome to everyone who's new to Local Marks teams. Right, yeah, that looks good. Everything's right at the moment. We're lucky, we've got very, very little signal. Very little signal, but it's working. So job's a good one. This is a good little spot. Absolutely fantastic. Right, let's have a little drink of water quick. Oh, right, I've got a smooth hound bait in. And I'm going to wrap a stingray bait here shortly. So a load of rag will pushed down onto a hook and chucked out there, 6/0 hooks. Lever it out there, see what happens, see if we can find one. So let's get that done now. Right, that's it, guys. We're in. Well, I mean, we're not in. The baits are in. Yeah. Hopefully, we'll be in. Snacky Jan is there. The mods are in the house. We've got all baits in now. The baits are in. It's going to get better the further that tide comes in. It's a little bit tricky at the moment. Very low tide. I've got a couple of buoys in front of me, which are going to make things a little bit tricky for the start of it. But what, as I say, as the tide pushes up, hopefully it'll be all right. I mean, we're all quite worried about seaweed here tonight and the potential for it to get a bit weedy, but we'll see how it goes. You get big smooth hound from here. Yeah, Roy, yeah, there's smooth hounds here, particularly big ones. So I'm hoping we could get a PB smooth hound here. You know, if I can land the thing. I mean, they've been averaging sort of £6 locally, but I'm going to hazard a guess that if we get one here, it's going to be straight into double figures. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's going to be tough stopping one of the fish that we catch here. If it takes off, you know, it's going to be extremely difficult to stop it. I just got to hope it goes a bit left and not a bit right. But we'll see what happens. Try and force the fish, bully it in and turn its nose to get it to go the directions we want it to go. We'll see how that works. Trevor, how you doing? All right? Kayak dangler, yeah. Well, you've been doing a couple of sessions a day as well, so yeah, I'm not. You know, you need a day off. You know, you recharge your batteries. You know, and yeah, and get back to it as quickly as possible. Sometimes you do. You just get so tired, you need time off. You know, but then when you get back and you're revitalised and you only really need one good night's sleep, and then you'll be back at it. The people will be waiting, they'll be excited. You know, physically you'll be able to do another good run for at least a week. Trev A, how you doing, mate? All right? But you know, you've got to afford yourself some time off. You know, Stephen Turner, thank you very much indeed. Thank you. We are seeing what we can find here. We're fishing with a couple of guys here that know their stuff. I mean, these are really good fishermen that we're here with Liam and his friend Brad. I mean, they've got the proper setups over there. You know, I am not in the same league as these guys. Back at it tomorrow, Dangler. That's it, mate. Awesome. Get yourself some rest. Have a day. I was surprised that your phone did so well in the sun, to be honest. Mine overheats. But you were out on the kayak and getting those lives done, and it was fine. If that had been me out there, my phone would have overheated. So that's a really good one. Oh, 100 likes, guys. Thank you. 100 likes. Absolute legends. I'm not going to make too much noise here today because I don't want to put these boys off. That they are after stingrays, and I do not want to interfere. I'm just a spectator here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, with my rods up, having a go. But if anyone's going to catch them, it's these two with us. James Bryant, you legend. Lovely to see you there. Martin Brown is in town. Yeah, this is a serious stingray session. This is not, you know, I'm just doing what I do, but those boys there are doing what they do. And that is attempting to catch big fish. I rolled up towel. Oh, wicked, a sun visor. That's a good idea. John Hatton, you're right. Yeah, wow, spider crab. Nice. Philip Brown is in town. Yeah, that's all you need to do is protect it from the sun. So if it's in some sort of shade, it seems to work. 2 taupe caught from the shore in from the Mersey. Nice. One was £38. Okay. There's a chance of one of them here tonight. I think one of these boys are going to be rodding for taupe here tonight. I know stingray's their primary target, but they've got all the heavy equipment. I wouldn't be surprised if one of them don't chuck for taupe. I'll ask actually. Liam? Oh, hang on, there's a really noisy motorbike just going behind me there. Let's just wait for that a sec. Liam, are you having a go for a taupe tonight? Okay, 2 came out the Mersey today apparently. Yeah, Liam's going to be fishing for taupe later. Okay, nice, nice. Okay, right. Not. Oh, so they're yeah, they're definitely here. Nice. Oh well, there you go. So a couple have been caught off the boats locally, so they're here. If anyone can catch them, it's one of these two. Nigel Brown, how are you? I'm very good, mate. Fishing a very exciting session here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, with a couple of guys that really know their stuff. I am really excited. Yeah, it might not happen. It might happen. You know, we've got at least 6 rods in, so there's a good chance something's going to come out. You know, we'll see what it is. Hopefully. But this is a good mark that's easy access, so I might hit this for taupe. Are they locals? I don't know. I wouldn't say so. No, not local to here. No, we've travelled quite a way to get here, so this isn't even local to me really. Be great to see a monster stinger kayak. Yeah, I know, it'd be great. Yeah, I'd be well excited with that. I don't know about running round to film it though, because the signal's really bad, and I think if I run over there to film one, if they get it, it won't work. But I mean, I can give it a go running over there, but I don't want to lose the live. Glenn Wright, you legend. It might be a case of me running over there with my other phone and just getting a video and then running it back here and showing you the video. If I run over there with my phone, we'll probably lose the signal. And we don't want to do that, because then I'll be buggering about trying to get my signal going and I'll miss the whole thing completely. No video or live of it. But we'll see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it's exciting stuff. Very exciting stuff. Mr. Beast joins us here tonight. I'm just happy that the signal's working. I can't believe it. Johnny John Goodman's in the house. Lovely to see all the mods there. Mr. Michael Manning, Mr. Martin Ball. Lynette is in the house. Snicky Jan is there, ladies and gentlemen. As you see us fishing here this evening, ladies and gentlemen, we're just having a go, seeing what we can do. Very, very exciting. Very low tide, so it may be that we've got to wait for the tide to push in a bit before it fishes. You know, that's usually the case. You know, slow starts to the tide and then it picks up. So yeah, there's 2 rods getting set up over the other side. Brad's got 2. He's got 1 in at the moment, and he's setting his other one up. Liam's got 2 rods as well. I've got 2. I think Liam's got 1 in at the moment, and he's just setting his other one up. So oh, left hand rod. First bite from the red worm. Yeah, there's something up there already. Yeah, it looks a bit woofy. That's alright though, lovely. We'll get through them, hopefully. Oh, there it goes again. Right, we're getting getting bites here, guys. Hang on. Could be a big bream. Yeah, that looks like a big bream like that. I know there's loads of gilt eggs about in there. Yeah, yeah, this is a great spot for the blacks as well. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Oh, oh, that was a good point. Blimey, that was a lovely hit, that was. It seems to be a bit bigger than the bream. Yeah. Just a little bit of ground.
What size hooks you got those?
6. Yeah, quite a big one that. I might drop it a bit. If there's too many knocks that I miss, I might drop it a bit. Be nice to see what that is hitting the top.
Yeah, if it hits like that.
Yeah.
Unless it's too bad.
Yeah, I could, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
£1.5, £2 bass it is.
Yeah.
I heard that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be nice. A couple of backs though, that's good. That's what's sitting there. It's going to go again. Yeah, so that's the same as that one there. Yeah.
Was it got
No, there was lots of different types of bites actually, and then that one was just a bit new. But before that, it was sort of like a dogfish bite, then it was like kind of a little bream, and then that hit. So it looks...
lucky dip?
Yeah, exactly, yeah, should be anything at the moment. Good, buddy. Right, so we had a pretty good hit there that took a fair bit of drag, you know. I've got massive hooks on though. I'm debating whether or not just to drop the hook size a little bit. They're quite big. I've got 6 O's on. But I've got a couple of rigs that aren't quite that big. Another tap there. That was better. That's on, I reckon. No. Man, we're getting some really good. No, yeah. Yeah, big hits though. Yeah, 6 O's though. I mean, it's a good bite. Right, I'm going to drop a hook size here, guys, because that could be bass. I mean, it's still going to be quite a big hook, but we don't want to miss everything. I'm just dropping aside to have a look, Leon. Right, we've got a bit of a feeler rod out now, just to see what's there. Darren, how you doing, mate? All right? Lovely to see you there. Right, we've got a feeler rod in. Let's see what happens. Had a good old bite. I mean, there was a knot tied in one of the lines, so there could be straps out there as well. But there was such a variety of bites there. It could be anything. So I reckon we'll pull out a mixed bag between us. Chunks, how you doing? Lovely to see you there. Thank you for joining us. As I say, we really want that tide to come up. So that when I cast, I'm not so close to the buoys, the buoys. But we're waiting for the next sign of life on the rod now that we've cast in. Once again, ragworm bait, very popular here at the moment. I know a lot of the guys that have been going for stingers have been getting dogged out. But we'll see what we can find here this evening. Keith Locke joins us. We've not had any fish yet, but we've had plenty of good bites. So I've literally just downsized the rig and put it back in a couple of minutes ago. So the next bites hopefully will produce the fruits. We'll see. Could be hound pups, straps, bass, anything. Absolutely anything out there. Stingrays, taupe. I mean, it will chuck up a variety here. We shall see what we can find. On the right hand rod, it's got a peeler crab ragworm combo. I'm surprised that hasn't had a knock yet, because that left hand rod was going nuts, and that was ragworm on its own. Lovely fleshy baits out there. When the tide comes up a bit later, we do have the options of other baits to throw around, you know, because there could be a lot of different big species of fish swimming in front of us here. I won't be chucking any wide trace at the moment, but we will probably come back here and have a go for taupe at some point. Another couple of weeks maybe, when it's definitely confirmed that they're getting them off the beach. So I haven't heard anything yet about them locally being caught, but we'll tonight could put a spanner in that works with these two guys here with us. We are waiting for the next sign of life. Great bait combos, James. Yeah, and we got loads of ragworm. I haven't used any of the squid yet though. That's what's been doing the job for us recently. But I'm gonna shy away from the squid for the first part of this session because the guys that we're with, they're fishing worm baits right through, and that's what they've said. You know, get them worm baits on, get them out there. There's stingray about, there's big ones, little ones, cardboard box, and get that crab bait in for a big smooth hound because they get huge here. As I say though, I am cast about 20 yards beyond a set of boys though, to my right. So if we get a hound and he goes straight right, there is a chance we'll lose it, but we ain't got no choice. There's no other choice. This was the only little bit that the left hand rod's good. If we get something on that, he's got full range of swim. But the right hand rod's a little bit risky. That's why I need that tide to come in so I can drop short of them boys. But we've got to get lucky on that right hand rod if we do get something on there. The tide will be flowing right to left here later on. When it starts to pick up, it will really flow hard as well. We're on a, funnily enough, locally, the spring tides are on their way out, but fishing this mark here, it's actually a really low spring tide still. 0.5 low, I couldn't believe it when I looked at the charts. So this is a big tide. So hopefully there won't be no seaweed going through, which could be a problem for us later. I mean, I'm out of my depth here, to be honest. I mean, I have no idea how it's going to fish here tonight. As I say, we're fishing with a couple of pros, and then there's me. I mean, they're fishing with like Century tip tornadoes and that, you know what I mean? I've got a set of blooming Vasili rods. Cheap Vasilis. If I get a 60-pound stingray on one of them, there's no way I'm going to land it. Well, I'd have to just drag it in backwards like it was a snag. Rod down to the floor, walk backwards, wind in, walk backwards. I mean, probably. Yeah, but we'll see how it goes. But we're in a good spot here. I wonder if a toe pit's any of my rods, so we're going to get bitten clean off. But I haven't got taupe baits on. Smooth hound and stingray baits. So that fish hasn't come back in. I was expecting it to be mad busy on that rod as soon as I put it back in. We haven't had another bite just yet. Earwigs in the house, lovely to see you there. That's okay. You're off tomorrow for 9 days. Wow. We've had a bit of a late start here tonight, but I know the boys aren't staying too late, but I'll probably end up staying here a bit longer than those guys. I think they're here till 1, but we might stick it out for a little bit. Oh, Blue. Oh, mate. Oh, you legend. Thank you. Good luck, Will and Liam. Thank you very much indeed, mate. That is amazing. Blue, thank you for a super chat. Sorry, not a gifted membership, a super chat. You legend. On the Teams channel as well. Hang on. Left hand rod, hold up. Blue. Hang on, we just had a little rattle there. That looked very breamy, that one. Blue, thank you very much indeed. You absolute legend. I'm just keeping the noise down a bit because I don't want to disturb the lads and their fishing. We just had a breamy rattle there, very small bite that, but a fish has found that bait. He might come back in. It's unlikely we'll catch a bream on the rigs we got on using the big hooks. You know, obviously we don't want to go down to a size sort of, you know, tiny bream hook and miss the chance of a stingray while we're here. You know, this is I've never caught a stingray. This is my only chance of getting one, is fishing here with these guys. But as I say, it's a good mark, it's easy to get to, so we can do this one. We can come back and do this. Come back with some wire traces one day rope out when they're here, when I can fish away from the boys that are in front of us. But Blue, thank you very much for the support. Absolutely amazing on this team's channel. We haven't been live on this channel for a long time. The reason we've gone live is because if one of these boys gets into a stingray or a taupe, I imagine there might be some colourful language, and I wouldn't blame them. So there's no way I was going live on the other channel, because you know we want these boys to really let go of their excitement if they do get into one, and rightly so. It's bream, is it? Yeah, I just had a tiny little rattly bream bite there. Those other bites though were. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely did just have a tiny little bream rattle. Okay, hopefully they're not stripping our baits off. Yeah. Yeah, mine's not been as busy on this last cast. So it's looking like bream. I think Brad was thinking of putting a rig in just to see. I did hear someone talking about. Yeah. Oh, you got one in, have you? Yeah. Oh, you got 3 rods in. Oh, brilliant. Oh, right. Oh, Liam has got a bream rig rod in. So that's going to confirm what they are, what those bites are. Yeah, Liam's got 3 rods in, so there's 7 rods between us. So there's bound to be something showing. Clint, how do you do? Thank you for joining us here this evening, where it's potentially going to rain, ladies and gentlemen. There's possibly going to be a thunderstorm on Saturday. So Dan's thunderstorm vlogs was in yesterday. He said there was going to be storms, and I said there's no way, because he mentioned there was going to be storms today, and I was like, no, there's no chance. Not today, not tomorrow, but Saturday looks like, actually, yeah, thunderstorms. And somebody sent me a message with a different chart which showed us impending storm. So there's every chance. Clint, welcome in everybody. Thank you for joining us here tonight. Again, it's high tension as we wait for one of these rods to go, ladies and gentlemen. We are sat here waiting for the tippy tappy. JD is in the house. How you doing, JD? You right? We're doing okay, mate. We're trying to eliminate what's biting our rods here. I've dropped down of dice. We had some really good bites. I had a good run, but it didn't hook up. So I thought maybe my the hooks were a bit too big. So we've dropped the line weight, the hook size. Sorry. Oh, earwig. Oh, mate, a bit more for the fun. Earwig, thank you. Amazing. We've had no fish just yet. Thank you very much indeed. You absolute legend. Thank you. 3 days work, may not. What a month. Earwig, thank you, mate. You're legend. Absolutely amazing. You did have a storm in the Midlands. Yeah, someone did say that about that actually, the Midlands, and I was like, nah, no chance. But no, I swallow my pride. I eat the humble pie and I eat my hat. You were quite right. Yeah, thunderstorms. And I'm sat here now and I can feel it in the air. I can feel it. You can smell the rain coming. It just feels that temperature drop where it's nice and cool, and I think the wind might pick up a bit later when a bit of rain's coming in. So hopefully we don't get no lightning here, because this is a very nasty spot to be stuck if there's lightning about. But forgive me if I miss any chat, guys. At times it's going quite fast. Left-hand rod, something just looked at it. Something just looked at the left-hand rod, guys. There was a tiny little knock there. Is it going to come back in? Is it going to come back in? Lightning in Spalding in Lincolnshire, okay. Oh, blimey, it's a bit about then. There is a bit about, ladies and gentlemen. It's raining in Guernsey. No thunder, okay. All right, keep us posted on that rain as it moves through, guys. And left hand rod again, left hand rod, left hand rod, left hand rod. Something's looking at that left hand rod again, guys. Little taps. Earwig, thank you so much indeed. Thank you for the incredible support, all of you, just for being there. Just by being there, you're supporting as well, guys. So thank you to everyone watching. Thank you for smashing that like button, ladies and gentlemen. I won't give it the old if you like it, subscribe and all that rubbish, because you lot know. You're already here, you're subscribed, and everyone watching YouTube at the moment knows. It just annoys people when you're like that, you know. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what you see. Oh, crap. People know what to do. Oh, left hand rod, left hand rod, left hand rod. I'm trying not to get too excited, but we're getting tippy-tappy. Nothing like what we had earlier, though. We had a big bite there. Lynette's roasting alive in the 30 degrees of heat. It's been the hottest month, the hottest start of the month, hasn't it? For the on record or so. Left hand rod, left hand rod. Oh, hang on, these a bit more committed. Bit more committed. Not used to seeing your name in grey, Keith. Oh no. Yeah, of course. Yeah, different channel here. Different channel. Sweltering, Lynette. Wow. Yeah, thank God for the warm weather. I mean, I'm sat here in a t-shirt. I mean, it's beautiful. I can't believe it myself. Bruce Abraham, say you doing all right? Yeah, it's t-shirt weather. I'm literally sat here in a t-shirt, a thin t-shirt as well. So it's not like, you know, it's cold at all. It is stunning. 28 in Harrogate. Wow. Wow. Guys, I'm going to bring my right hand rod in and I'm going to get a little bit of squid bait on because it ain't done nothing on that right hand rod, not even getting a bite. So I'm going to whack a bit of squid on. The squid has been very, very dangerous recently. It's done the job for us, and that right hand rod is a smooth hound rod. So it's got a bit of peeler on, a bit of worm, you know, but I'm going to put a bit of squid on it because that's what I've had all the hounds on. And the hounds here, as I say, they get big, very big. So we want to encourage one onto a hook. I'm going to try a bit of squid, see what happens.
They're relentless, aren't they?
Sorry, mate.
They're relentless.
Yeah, it's not been as big. Did you hammer yours right out? Yeah, see, the first one I did, and I had loads of bites, and then the next one I didn't go as far. I think what I'll do next one is I'll just lever it out there. Yeah. Yeah, they're at distance at the moment. Hopefully as that tide comes up, they'll push them in a bit closer. It's great, there's loads of little bites, so that'll bring the big fish in after them, hopefully. Lots of bait fish. Yeah, yeah. The big holders, I reckon. One of my lines had a knot in when I brought it in, and it looked a bit strappy. doggy or house?
Well, doggy,
Oh no. That's alright, I reckon there'll be a few other species, hopefully. Liam's had a good dogfish here, guys. First fish landed. Okay guys, right, sweet. Jay Sparky's in the house. I need to run around the corner quick guys and just, this little men's room, I'll be back in a minute. Oh, I tell you what's crazy. I put a bottle of water in the freezer earlier, a 1 litre bottle of water in the freezer, and it was frozen solid. This is how hot it is. The ice has defrosted and the water's evaporated, the bottle's empty. Glenn Pellet's there, you legend. The good lady has an early hospital appointment tomorrow. See you all the next one. Oh, Glenn, okay. Oh, good luck with it. Hang on, left hand rod. Susan, lovely to see you there. Glenn, I hope it all goes well for you, mate. Hang on. That's a nice little rattle there. Yeah, I hope that all goes well, honestly. Have a fantastic night's kip, though, and I hope that it all goes well. Jimmy Plays, lovely to see you there. Oh, like the bottle split. Now it's all leaked out. Yeah, no, it was just really hot. The bottle's the water. Yeah, the bottle's no longer frozen and the water's evaporated. The bottle's empty. That's another legend. That is. Oh, what was that? Little rattle on the right hand rod there. The bottle leaked into my mouth, J3. That's it. Yeah. Hang on, that right hand rod's gonna go. It's like the legend of the headless place. Hang on, that right hand rod. There it goes. At least it's not a plague of pest fish. I mean, only one dog's come out at the moment. Wanted a salad type meal, avocado on toast. Yeah, do you know what? Someone else told me about avocado on toast the other day. Like literally just after I'd heard it on here. Avocado on toast apparently is a thing. Well, it's obviously a very popular thing. I had another avocado today. I'm actually taking a bit of a shine to them. Swifty, you legend. It was me. It was Lynette. Sweet. Yeah, I quite like them. 75 pence an avocado, which is pretty good. I googled if you could eat the nut from it, and you can't. They say there is some nutritional value, but it's probably not a good idea. Avocado's good for you. Yeah, it's a superfood. Yeah, I sort of looked it up and that, and for my body type, avocado's a good food. Really high in carbs and that, and loads of other good stuff in it. You can grow it into a plant. Yeah, that was the next thing I was going to look up, because I did wonder if you could grow it. Is it easy to grow them? Is that what in this country it is easy? Because I did wonder, because the nut looks really, really good. I mean, it'd be great to plant it. Do they grow as a tree or are they a bush? Avocados, I didn't think they grew in this country. I thought they would be like a tropical sort of thing. But you can keep them alive through the winter and that then, I guess. You just got home, Jay? About to get up? Broccoli. Yummy. Bit of broccoli, hey? Yeah. I like how you can really sort of scrape the whole thing out, the skin and that. And it's really good. Just, you can eat every like bit of it. It's brilliant. You've grown them, but you've never had any fruit. Oh wow. Wicked, man. Well, I might start an avocado farm. They grow just like pear trees. You can keep them under 4 feet and still get fruit. Oh, there you go. I never knew that. Wow. Avocado. I might have a go at the avocado. Turn it in. Right, waiting for the next tippy. Oh, there's a bite there. Hang on. Right, Liam's had another dog. That's 2 for Liam. Liam's had another dog. We just had another gifted. A super chat, sorry. It's done that. Blue again. Oh, wow. Oh, man. That's what we're talking about me. Well, thank you. Blue, absolutely amazing. Thank you, guys. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely outstanding, guys. Thank you. That is amazing. On the Teams channel, guys. Amazing. Amazing. Liam's had 2 dogs. I haven't had a fish yet. We've had some good bites, but looking at the size of the dogfish, could be good dogfish bites we're getting. I reckon we could get a conger though. I mean, if it's dog after dog after dog, and it looks like there's going to be no hope for a stinger or hound, I might just do my old classic conger rig out, and because there'll be big congers in front of us here. What's that? Is that a sole? Is that a fish? I thought you had a sole on it, a sole. No, I think they're just messing around with something. Amazing, Michael. We won't talk about you. Right, what can we say about Blue? We can say how great he is. Dan's Thunderstorm Vlogs is there. Dan, how do you do? You alright? Dan, you were quite right, mate. It looks like there's going to be thunderstorms on Saturday. So I'll start tracking them tomorrow night. We're out on a boat tomorrow, so we'll be on this channel again tomorrow, but we'll be on a boat. So, Michael, we're not really going to say stuff now. Yeah, we're on a boat tomorrow. Oh, hang on. Yeah, so because I'm suspecting there might be strapped congers out there, or even indeed bigger ones, I've cuttlefish tipped that right hand rod, the bait. So we've been using squid to get the hounds, but I've used cuttlefish on that one for tonight just to see what happens. I'm going to mix the baits up until we land something. We'll see what happens. See if we can narrow the bait down to what the good stuff's feeding on and then match the hatch. But we should see smoothhound here. I mean, if they're close in the Solent, they'll be here. I would have thought this is usually, well, I wouldn't say this is the first place they turn up, but this is where the big ones turn up. So this is where people usually head to hit those sort of 20-pound smoothhounds, sort of upwards of 15s and that. Seasick tablets. Oh no, we won't need them. Yeah, we're not going out sort of anywhere where I'll require those. But no, thank you. Good shout. I have got a load at home actually. I brought some. But yeah, could take one as a precaution, but I don't think I'll need it. We're not going out of the Solent sort of thing. We will get the thunderstorms maybe tomorrow, but on Saturday the thunderstorms are going to be in the English Channel. Nice, okay. All right, awesome. I'll keep an eye out on those. keep an eye out on those, and we'll hopefully track them in. I mean, we're facing the open ocean here. There's nothing in our way. There's no Isle of Wight. You know, this is a perfect place to be storm chasing. If there are any flashes tonight, we'll see them if they're out that way. I know we've got rain coming, or potentially rain here this evening. I'm the only one with a shelter up at the moment. It's great that we got a signal here as well, guys. This is very exciting because this ain't the best bit. When I got here, I was looking round and I found a bit that's a little, I would have preferred to have fished. So we'll hit that one night. One of our young adults who's been with us 4 months asked what I watch at night, so I showed her. She's now subscribed to the channel, Keith. Okay, awesome. Thank you very much indeed. UK sea fishing with Big Dan's in the house. That rain could be thunder rain. Thunder rain, thunder rain. Coming down again, driving everybody insane. What is it called? Thunder rain, thunder rain, thunder rain. The type that drives you insane. And tippy-tappy on the rooftops. The chimneys go pop. Oh, what's it called? Everybody knows it's thunder rain, thunder rain, thunder rain. And driving me insane. Oh, this thunder rain. Clap bang. Yeah, Tom, that's it, yeah. Yeah, I'll be alright, thanks. I'm next to the guys, hopefully it won't hit us. Gerald, good evening from a rainy Coventry. Wow, it's raining everywhere. We're quite lucky here at the moment. We've got no rain here at the moment. It is due to rain. I mean, I can see the stars here. It's a clear sky, so we're okay at the moment. And I mean, I can see a band of cloud, but it ain't moving very fast. Actually, I don't know if that is a band of cloud. That might just be my massive beam of light from the spotlight. Jay Sparky, the legend, joining us here this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Buckets of it there, Gerald. Is it that bad? Yeah. I hope it doesn't rain here, because rain is usually accompanied by wind. We don't want that. We don't want wind and rain. And I'm quite happy sat here in my old t-shirt and that. Loving life, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Loving life. Don't want it to rain. Boo. Boo to rain. We're just waiting for this bite to pick up. It's a bit slow. Been a couple of dogfish caught to our left. A lot of thunderstorms in the UK today. Yeah, I've heard that there's been a few about. Yeah, I was completely wrong yesterday, Dan. You were spot on, mate. Yeah, spot on. The thunderstorms are coming. Yep, they're on their way. So we just need to get tomorrow out of the way because we're on the boat. We don't want anything to hit us tomorrow. You know, we're very lucky at the moment. You know, summer's coming and we got some fantastic contacts for great fishing, you know, like the boys here tonight, Liam and Brad. You know, we're out with some top anglers here tonight and we're going to be out with a top angler tomorrow. So these are great opportunities. We don't want the weather to put us off or hit us tomorrow. Old Kiwi, you legend, lovely to see you there. So there's a chance we could see a stingray or a taupe here tonight, and tomorrow we're fishing for giltheads, gilted bream. So it's exciting. We fished the same spot a couple of years back for the giltheads on a live as well. We didn't have any, we were weeded out, I remember we was weeded out. I think we had to move. The tide was ripping through where we was fishing and the seaweed was just horrific. Hopefully tomorrow it won't be so bad. I mean, I know the weed's on its way. You know, it's that time of year for the gilts, and it's the May rot. The gilts are here through May, and you know, you're fishing in the seaweed for it. But hopefully it won't be as bad tomorrow as it was the last time we attempted it. I've seen some massive gilt-head bream being caught as well. I mean, I didn't even realise they got that big. I see a bloke holding one today. It must have been about 15 pound. I mean, it looked almost, it was bigger than the bloke holding it. Massive silver gilt-head bream. I mean, it's just outrageous how big it was. Left-hand rod, left-hand rod. Something just looked at. He's having another little look. It's only a little nibble at the moment, though. 420 Fisherman joins us. Thank you very much indeed. Funnily enough, here we go. Here we go. That left-hand rod's got something looking at it. Hang on. It's just tiny little rattle though. That's a bream bite. No particularly large bite. Liam's reeling in over there. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. So Liam might be fighting something big here, guys. Dogfish. Liam's being dogged out at the moment. This is what's making me think about slightly different bait and different approach. Sorry, mate. Are you being dogged out? Oh, mate. I've had a couple of knocks, but not hooking up yet. Is that on your 6-0? Yeah. Blimey. Christ. Has Brad had any? Brad had any yet? A cold. Oh man. Right. Hopefully they'll die off as the tide comes in. Once the big congas move in, it'll scare them off. Yeah, hopefully. Oh, right. Got another dog bite. You got another dog bite in. Yeah. Yeah, the dogs are here in force. Liam's being dogged out here, guys. Is that another super chat someone's done? Great white. Oh man. Oh, I am a legend, and it is indeed. Lovely to see me. It is indeed lovely to see you. Right, Michael. Oh, you are a legend, mate. Lovely to see you there. Great white. Thank you. Oh man, incredible support, guys. Thank you. Liam's being dogged out. Oh, he's getting loads of dogfish. I don't think he's happy about it. I can't say I blame him, but you know, if he fishes on, something else might hit those baits. Where there's dogfish, I find there's usually big conger eels. But I don't know this spot, so I don't know. But was, you know, hopefully something else will hit us. But great white, thank you. Absolutely amazing, outstanding. Thank you. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. I have yet to catch anything. We've had some good bites, but they haven't hit those hooks. Makes me think it's congers. Feel a big smoothie coming. Yeah, when that tide comes up, I've got a load of peeler crab there. A bit later on in the tide, I'll chuck one out for those. Here comes Liam. Liam's coming to say hello, guys. I haven't seen Filbert here, Jay. I don't know if you get him here. I'm not sure. I don't know this spot. Here comes Liam, ladies and... Oh, no, he's going to the car. Okay, mate. Oh, I thought he was coming over. He's off to the car. As we wait for the tippy and the tappy, ladies and gentlemen. We're using a variety of baits on my rods as well. We got the worm baits going in, bit of cuttlefish tipped, had a bit of mackerel tip on there earlier on, trying it all. I think this will fish like, this reminds me of Pagham, very similar sort of beach. Oh, there we go, left hand rod. I mean, I haven't fished Pagham for years, but this is, it's got that sort of feel to it. Oh, it's having a look. But what bait was that? Oh, that's the ragworm squid tip I've just put out. But they're bream bites. If Leon's getting the dogs, they're leaving your baits alone. Yeah, that's it, yeah. I do feel for him though. He just looked at his rod and went, oh my God, there's another one. And he's just left the rod to do its own thing. Soundproof, you legend. How you doing all right? No one wants to catch dogfish, you know, not when you're in a stingray area. That was a little bite there. Oh, I can hear a car alarm. Liam, set the alarm. No, it's all right. Hang on, there's something trying to get on that left-hand rod. Something trying to get on that left-hand rod. Just little nibbly bites though, nothing with any grunt behind it. Come on. Where's my dogfish? Come on, man. Liam's hitting them on 6-0s as well. I've dropped my baits down to 3-0s. Here is the man himself. The amazing, the incredible, the one and only. Mr. Liam Wellington is here. There it is. You all right, mate? So it looks like you're getting a few dogs over there. Are they hitting your ragworm baits?
They're hitting everything.
Really?
Yeah, I've had one on each.
Right, okay. Oh, yeah, because you said, didn't you, had the bluey on and they hit that.
Yeah, I thought, oh, I'll do fish on the bluey and see if that does it.
Yeah.
Brad's had a chunk one and he hasn't had no dog.
Yeah,
So
I haven't had
thought
one
I'd
yet.
play it safe and
Straight into a dog.
literally 5 minutes.
Man. Everyone's saying hello, Liam.
Hi guys.
Good chance of ungulate then, I guess, as well.
Yeah.
It's that sort of water, isn't it?
Yeah.
Small-eyed, really? You get those there? Oh, wow. Mark Smith joins us, soundproof. Hello, Liam. Everyone's saying hello, guys.
Well, left-hand rod.
Yeah, a little tap there on the left, little tiny rod. Tiny taps, but they're not Oh, that's a little bit better.
That did look a bit better.
Yeah, they're just not hooking up though. Every
They're
time I
not,
go
no.
over there, they're sort of gone. I'm waiting for that really nice
That
big
pull
one.
down and stayed in.
Yeah, that's it. The one that just keeps going. He's very keen. Well, it's breamy, doesn't it though?
It does, but I had a bite like that on the bream rig a minute ago,
Yeah.
and it was a pesky dog.
Oh man,
So,
the little dogfish are out there, and the big ones as well.
yeah.
My PB's 61 centimetres, so if I can get one bigger than that, that'll be a result. Yeah, they've been massive this year, the dogs, I've noticed.
Yeah.
Lots of them and really big.
These are proper dark.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've had them with the big spots as well, looking like bullace coming in. And this is why I have my 8-pound bullace here.
That looked bad.
Yeah, he was rattling a bit more there. Cole Latimer joins us. Cole, lovely to see you joining us here this evening, where we are fishing alongside the incredible, the amazing, the one and only. It's Mr. Liam Wellington, and Liam's here with his friend Brad, and they're fishing just in the next groin. Actually, you can see Brad's lights. 6 more likes for 200, guys. 230 people in the chat. Absolutely outstanding, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna. Oh, do I look at it? I mean, he's rattling away. It's rattling away. You know, I'm going to look at it. He's not going to be there.
Yeah.
It's frustrating.
It is.
Absolutely outrageous.
They're even taking 6 of it.
Yeah, well, I was just saying that. They're hitting your 6-0s. I've got 3-0s on and I can't find nothing.
Mine's not dropping the short one.
Yeah.
See if I can get away from it.
Yeah, those rays are in close, aren't they? The undulates, people say, are off the end of groins and that in the areas where they're
They do,
fished.
especially further down.
Yeah. Yeah, tide's pushing in as well.
Yeah, it is.
Absolutely fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely
Gut shot them
fantastic.
so
Sorry, mate.
if not, I might gut shot them so down.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, a few bass about,
Well, if the dogs are
potentially.
like that, it's just wasting that, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, that's what I thought as well. Yeah, it's a shame if their dogs are eating all the worm. It's a good bait to miss. Oh, Gaza T, just out of hospital, been in for 5 weeks. Watching you has helped to keep me sane. Thanks. Gaz, you're welcome, mate. I'm sorry to hear you've been in hospital, but I'm really pleased that LMF has helped to carry you through. I know I was totally unawares, but thank you for letting us know, man. Gaza T, you're a legend, and thank you for the contribution, mate. You're absolute legend. Hopefully you're okay now and you're out of hospital and whatever it was has cleared. And thank you for 200 likes, guys. Absolute. But yeah, 200 likes, amazing. Thank you. Absolutely incredible. Pam joins us. Do you want to jump in and say hello, Liam? Or?
We'll jump in and say hello.
Liam's going to jump in and say hello, guys. Get your questions ready. This is a man who you want to, if you've got any questions.
That's on that right hand one.
Yeah, yeah. If got any questions fishing related, this is your man. He can answer them all. You've got new deals, Liam. What were your
I have got new deals. There's a 10 fathom casting special.
10 fathom casting special.
Yeah.
Incredible sounding reels, and they look amazing. Right, I'm gonna bring a
How's everyone doing? We all good?
beautiful sky.
Glad to hear you're recovering well.
They're all starstruck now you're in there, Liam. What's the gilt edge see, Liam?
Gilt edge. Small fish baits, squid,
Yeah.
little thin long strips of mackie.
So it doesn't have to be ragworm.
So no, it doesn't have to be rag for gilt.
Okay, wicked. That was close tomorrow for
Will can catch plenty of fish. He doesn't need my help.
I don't know. You're doing all right tonight. I ain't caught nothing.
Well, it depends on if you guys catching dogs is doing all right.
Yeah, been a banger on that.
Yeah.
Absolute second night.
If we're dog hunting, I'm smashing it.
I reckon hounds will turn up here later. They can't
Yeah,
do
when
that.
the tide picks up and the water gets a bit deeper, the hounds should turn up. And they should turn up in good numbers, to be fair.
Nice. I had 5 the other night in the solo.
Oh, happy days. As I was saying earlier, one of my favourite hound marks is just up round the corner.
Yeah. What's your biggest off of that mark?
18.3, which is my PB. And that was on my LDs as well. It wasn't even on the big rods.
Wow.
It was a lovely fight.
Good bend in the rod.
Yeah, no, I know, Jay. Best scrap I've had on the hounds was a 14.3 on a 2 3/4 Tesco carp rod. It took me like 25 minutes to get it in. It took about 80 yards on the first run.
Wow. Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? Some of the small ones, pound for pound, really give it.
Yeah, they do.
Good shout. I've had all my pounds this year on the squid I caught.
Is it?
Yeah.
Bit of fresh squid. They do like squid though, to be fair.
Yeah.
Same as prawns.
That's, oh yeah.
Prawns are a very good hound bait.
I bought a massive flat pack box of prawn
Yep.
with the unpeeled ones.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, very nice.
Phenomenal on the Welsh coast.
Are they really?
Yeah, for the hounds.
Right.
It's ridiculous. It's fish chuck.
That's what it was like last year, yeah, for these days.
Yeah.
When the season really picked up and they
Yeah.
came in.
I was down there last weekend
Oh, what
because the wife's got family down in Swansea.
wow. Did you bag anything?
So we went, yeah, I had a couple of hounds out and a small eyed.
Yeah, nice. Awesome.
Certainly ain't cold, is it?
Mate, t-shirt.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I was saying earlier on, right, yeah, it's so hot that I put a 1 litre bottle of water in the freezer.
Yeah.
It froze solid. And I was saying to the guys, I brought it in tonight and it's so hot,
It's already defrosted.
it's defrosted and evaporated.
Oh,
The bottle's
nice.
empty. That's how hot it is. Yeah, it's proper on there. The guys were saying, no, Will, it's cracked. The bottle's cracked.
We've got a Swansea here in the UK as well, in Wales. Evening sea eye fishing.
That water's a long way away.
Yeah, it is.
Blimey.
I was saying to Brad a minute ago, I'm quite looking forward to when it comes up a bit more.
It's great, isn't it, when you don't have to go too far?
I might have to just start chucking it from the top.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, you might catch something on the shingle.
It'd still probably be a dog.
Yeah,
No, my luck.
yeah, there's a few of them about.
Right, I'm going to go back and sort that dogfish out on that right hand rod.
Cheers, thank you for
That's alright, there's no worries at all. See you all in a bit.
it's not a dog. Right. That looked like my rod was doing something there. Oh no. So I think I missed something there. Oh no, it's gone. I was down at the water's edge there and the line looked like it was just whacking all over the place. I'll go and give that a recast. I think I missed something then. I missed something then. I think I did anyway, I'm not sure. The line looked like it was going nuts down there, but got back up, there was nothing there. Might have been a wave coming in or something. But it might have been a fish, hopefully it comes back. Hopefully not a dogfish. I mean, with it being that erratic, it could have been a conger. Obsessed with them. But let's see if we can get something else to hit these baits this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make sure we're on live chat here. We are on live chat. Kayak, you legend. A few woofers about, yes. Alan, how you doing? All right. Well, we've kept signal, which is really good. Well chuffed with that. Yeah, brilliant. We shall wait for the next knock. I mean, the tide's pushing in now. I can hear it coming. It's really pushing in. Wind's behind us. So we've got a westerly, so it starts straight behind us. We're facing east here. So, flat calm seas. Very rare westerly, I might add. Probably won't be around for long, the westerly. Let's have a little look at the old weather app here a second, if it doesn't buffer everything. Let's just see if we can get in here quick and have a look. Yeah, westerlies tonight, westerlies tomorrow, then turning northerly overnight, then back to easterlies. North, 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 and yeah, it's all norths and easterlies for the rest of the, well, up till the 10th. Yeah, I think there's like one or two westerlies, but they're light westerlies, so a bit of a pain really. We haven't had enough westerly wind. But again, with the hounds here, it doesn't matter. They'll be in no matter the wind direction, to keep our rods hammering off. It looks like we're going to have an absolutely banging summer. At the moment, it's actually turning out all right. You know, for beautiful, sunny, calm days with easterly winds. I mean, it's quite incredible. That's why we've had the hottest start on record to this month. Unprecedented light easterly winds and sunshine. I mean, they forecast storms coming, but it's still hard to sort of picture it. But I know they're on their way. But we sit here now in this lovely, calm, warm evening. And it's hard to imagine there's going to be thunder and lightning in a couple of nights. I need to move that light slightly down a bit.
not sure if there's something small there. Right, we're off the mark. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've been getting loads of twisted lines on quite a few of the bays. I reckon there's a few of them out there. Right, guys, we've had our first strap conger. Let me get him back in. The other rod's going.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we had our first fish. The strap congers love my rods, rigs and baits. Loads of dogfish coming out, but my first fish is a conger. They gravitate towards what I do. Might be thunderstorms tonight, Dan, don't say that. We don't want thunderstorms tonight or tomorrow. We do not want them. We're on a boat tomorrow. We don't want that trip cancelled. It's going to be an epic live feed tomorrow if it goes ahead. Be an earlier start as well. Well, maybe 6, sort of 7 o'clock-ish. Won't be nowhere near as late as we started this one today. So I'm really looking forward to it. I don't want it to go wrong. No thunderstorms. Let me go into the lightning trackers and see what's in the local group. Oh yeah, blimey, they're everywhere. There's thunderstorms everywhere in the Midlands. Yeah, something just off down there. Where's that? Is that Cornwall ways? Chart Lyme Regis. Yeah, there is stuff developing. So William, conger's better than dogfish? Yeah, goodness me, even I can catch doggies. Yeah. Oh yeah, you'd be hard pressed not to catch a dogfish. But no, you're quite right, yeah. Oh, I'm happy with anything. Dogfish, congers, a fish will do. We've beaten the blank. Keep an eye on it. Yeah, I will do, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll definitely keep an eye on it. Just waiting for that next tippy. Tappy, ladies and gentlemen. Something just sniffing the bait there, but only lightly. Good thing is the rods are holding at the moment. I just had to swap a lead because one of them had broken. The wire had gone. That's the only problem reeling up the beach, it breaks the wires. But it's all going great guns at the minute. Very, very good, very exciting. I've had no issues on the lines or the baits or the rods or anything at all. Oh, very small breamy rattle there. Left hand rod, bream rattle. So I've just put a peeler crab and squid combo out on that. It's a large bait essentially, it's quite a large bait. That was a good bite, or a better bite. Just see if it continues. It's rattling. You want a bit more than rattling though. Replace the wires on the leads. I'm not sure you can. Well, you probably can. Well, we've got something on here. It does feel like dogfish now. We might have a first dog coming in. Feels like doggy. Right, guys, strap number 2. They just love my baits, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get him back in. Right, I think we've definitely got a dogfish on this one. Yeah, this is the strap, this one. It's a bit of a weight again. I think the straps are lovely and sweet. That dog took the peeler. Dogfish on the peeler crab, guys. I'll go and get him straight back in. Get the bait back. Right, can we see the windsock? Oh, we can. I was going to say, wind's just picking up a little bit. The wind's behind us, so you can see the windsock blowing out and away. I'm going to open food. Got a little fruit bowl. Becky Bex joins us here this evening. See how much of this I can get through before the rod goes. Apple slices and that. We can see Pinky. Fairground. Awesome. Pinky is in the shot. It wouldn't be right without Pinky. Fantastic contribution of Pinky, made by our earwig. Tippy tappy. They're on it straight away. Well, I don't know if we're live. I think we are. We're back, wicked. Cheers, guys. We had a little technical. Oh. Little tap on the rod there. Thank you, guys. Perfect timing as we get a bite. Not sure. Might have a little strap or another little dog. Let's have a look. think that was another strap, but he's gone. He almost pulled the bait off the hook. But he wasn't there. The strap conger, otherwise known as the nope rope. So I think we had some nope rope on there, but it got off. I'm the one who wants to be with you. Deep inside I know you feel it too. Come on baby, come on over. Let me be the one to show you. Banging tunes on the radio on the way in. I reckon it will fish well here when this tide comes up. Over the low tide, it looks like we've got all the little stuff about. But I mean, it's chucking up strap congers and dogs. There must be a ton of bait out, well, a ton of food source out there for this many bait fish or small fish to be about. I'm just munching some southern fried chicken. We haven't seen a filbert here tonight. We are pretty remote. Excuse me. Beautiful. It's still t-shirt weather. It's crazy. Absolutely stunning weather. Just make sure we're still scrolling and I'm not missing you guys. I know it's frustrating for some of you when you chat and I don't reply. If it's not scrolling, hang on, there was a rattle there. Which one was that? Right hand rod. Deep inside I know you feel it too, feel it too. Left hand as well. There's all sorts of bites, little ones, more little ones. That's a better one. Is it going to go though? He's having a look. Another fish here, guys. Feels like another dog. Maybe another dogfish. Or a strap. Another strap, guys. It's getting back in. Little strap, ladies and gentlemen, once again. So where are we at now with our Rids? How you doing? 3 congers, 1 dogfish. Oh, hang on, left hand rod tap. Hound dog hunters there, Rids is there, right, hang on. Still catfishing, had another small one, nice. Lost a couple, wow, doing really well though. On them, awesome. Hoping for a 40 plus. Kamikaze moth just hit the floor there. What went on there? He just ploughed himself into the ground. Hit that beam of light like it was a brick wall. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let me be the one to show you. No bream though. I went down the wrong hole. Oh, excuse me, guys. Waiting for that bigger bite, smooth hound bite. One thing we haven't been getting locally, it really was kamikaze, it was Jay, yeah, it just literally, it was flying in a lovely straight line, it hit that beam of light and then just hit the floor. It's like the beam of light was a laser that just instantly killed it. Crazy, maybe it just blinded it badly and disorientated him. Dream to bream, ooh. I was going to say one thing we're catching here that we haven't been catching locally are the congers, these little strap congers. So when we're local, we're catching like 7-to-1 bream to hound ratio, but at the minute we've got eels. We haven't seen the hounds yet. A glue stick instead of a lipstick. Still isn't talking to him. Very good. Yeah, it's not doing what we wanted it to do. Stingrays and taupe and big hounds, we were hoping, but the dogfish are getting in the way. No, Rids, I've got a southern fried chicken Yeah. Salmon fried chicken bites. Oh, they were reduced. I didn't even realise that. Result. They're quite nice. I genuinely didn't know they were reduced. I only got 2 packets of them if I'd known that. Bravo! Bravo! Brasso! Yeah, we're struggling a bit. Get anything big. Bites are pretty steady though. I'm going to check that left hand rod in a sec. We had a few rattles on it and we've been down the beach. We do have the panic button mids.
Panic! 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 Panic!
There it is. Here comes another kamikaze moth. Oh, thank you, Rids. Awesome. Yeah, it's still there. Oh. Right, I'm drinking the old milkshake. Right, the little tippy tappy seems to be quietening down a bit now, and that could mean there's bigger stuff about. Seagull, how you doing? All right? That's all right. No worries, ma'am. We're always here. There's no need to apologise. Right, I'll be back in a sec, guys. Let's check that left-hand bait. starting to run now, guys. I think this is probably why the little bite has dropped off. The tide's starting to push. It's coming right in. Well, not right in, I mean it's coming in quicker than it was. JD85 is there, invaded by War of the Worlds. The daddy long legs. Yeah, the spacecraft with the long legs, yeah. Yeah. That's it, yeah. Ooh la, Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo. 2 seconds, guys. Right, feels like we might have lost a degree of temperature here. Scary insects time of year. Spooky insects. As we chill down by the water. Right, let me just turn on my hotspot here. I didn't realise it wasn't on.